Okay, now we're going to look at comparing different types of income and which one is going to be the best outcome. Okay, so Tommy's just been offered a job selling cars. Now his new boss has offered him 3 different options as to how he might want to get paid. So the first option is that Tommy could earn a 10% commission on every sale. Option 2 is that he earns a 3% commission on every sale, plus he gets a retainer of $1,000 a week. So a retainer is like a guaranteed amount that he's going to get each week. A bit like a salary, I suppose. So he gets a set amount of $1,000 every week, plus 3% of what he sells. So that's option 2. Option 3 is he gets a salary of $1,200 per week. Okay, so Tommy needs to figure out which of these 3 options would be the best for him. Now, the boss told him that the average employee sells 30 cars worth $20,000 each every year. Okay, so Tommy's going to assume that he is going to sell 30 cars every year, and the cars are worth $20,000. All right, so let's have a look at option 1. How much would Tommy earn if he sells 30 cars worth $20,000 each, and he gets 10% commission? So, first, let's multiply these numbers together. So he sells 30 cars, and they're worth $20,000 each. He'd be selling $600,000 worth of cars. All right, but he doesn't get to keep the $600,000. He gets 10% of that. So we're going to take this number here. So 600,000. And we're timesing it by 10%. Now remember, when you're timesing something by a percentage, you need to convert it to a decimal first. So that would be 0.1, because that's our tens column, and he's getting 10%. So that would be, times it by 0.1, you get $60,000 for a year. Okay, so option 1, he'd be earning $60,000 a year if he sells 30 cars. Now let's have a look at option 2. Now, the benefits of option 2 compared to option 1, it really comes down to you personally, but it's a bit more safe, I suppose, because if Tommy is a terrible car salesman, he may not sell any cars, so he may not make any money, and that can be a little bit scary. However, if he's a gun salesman, he might make heaps of money. But a retainer, some people like having a retainer because it's like safety money. They know they're at least going to get some, no matter how much or how little they sell. So let's figure out if option 2 would be a good idea for Tommy if he sells 30 cars. So again, I'm going to do the same calculation as I did up here. So 30 cars and $20,000 each. So that would be, $600,000 of cars. I should write that. Okay, cool. So that's the value of the cars that he'll hopefully sell, but that's not how much he gets to keep. So we need to multiply the number of sales by the percentage that he gets. So that'll be 600,000 times 0.03. Okay, because we're writing it as a decimal. That's our hundreds, that's our tens, and this is our units. Okay, well, that's our ones. So 3% would be written as 0.03. So 600,000 times 0.03, he would get to have, you get 18,000 commission, plus he gets $1,000 every week. So $1,000, and there's 52 weeks in a year. So that would mean he gets $52,000. Okay, as his retainer. Now I'm going to be adding these two numbers together. So we've got 18,000 plus 52,000, and we get 18,000 plus 52,000, we get 70,000. Okay, so that's how much Tommy would get with option 2, assuming he sells 30 cars. Now let's have a look at option 3. Now option 3 is a really safe option because Tommy will know exactly how much he's getting paid every single week. Even if he's a terrible salesman and sells no cars, he's guaranteed to get $1,200 every week. It sucks for him if he's a great salesman and sells heaps, but pros and cons. So let's figure out how much Tommy would earn if he takes the salary option. So if he'd get $1,200 every week, and there's 52 weeks in a year, 1,200 times 52, he'd get $62,400. Okay, so these are the 3 different possibilities. The best one here for Tommy, assuming he can only sell 30 cars, would be option 2, because he'd earn $70,000. The salary would earn him $62,000, and then the 10% commission would only earn him $60,000. So that here would be Tommy's worst option. All right, thanks for watching.